Are British troops training for World War III in California's Mojave Desert? Shalom. First and foremost, giving all praises, honor, glory, respect, and blessings to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rachakwadash. Salutations to the Lord's elect on the four corners of the earth, pushing this truth and sincerity while patiently waiting for Yahweh Shai's return. And double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, which have taught us everything we know through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. And this is a question that was asked on the article that was uploaded from SputnikNews.com, as you see up there. And what you see right here is British troops training for what would appear to be preparations for World War III. So I'm going to read some of this article here. Okay, it says, while Britain and other NATO members insist they are not fighting Russian forces in Ukraine, they have given large quantities of arms along with intelligence, military planning, and training to Kiev's forces. Now, of course, we're talking about the devil here, okay? You can never trust what the devil says. You know, he'll be like, no. Of course, we're not training them for World War III. No, they're simply practicing, making preparations for escorting a naval ship. No. The truth is that these British troops are training for World War III. Okay, don't let the devil fool you. British troops are training with their U.S. counterparts. Why? Why are they training with their U.S. counterparts? Well, what are they getting? What are they preparing for that requires their U.S. counterparts to be involved? For a conflict in Europe and the Pacific with a war game in the Mojave Desert, British media reports. Some 450 soldiers, including members of the British Army's Crack Rangers unit that was formed just last year, have flown to the 1,000 square mile Fort Irwin site in California for the Project Convergence exercise. Project Convergence. Okay. I'm going to look up that word convergence in just a second. According to the report, they, along with the U.S. and Australian counterparts, will test new combat techniques. Why are they testing new combat techniques for? Are they testing new combat techniques because they intend on putting on a show, showing off in front of hundreds of thousands of people? Man, look what I can do with my gun. It says they will test new combat techniques developed from lessons learned from the conflict in Ukraine on planes resembling the country's steppes. Okay. The first stage of Project Convergence, which saw limited British participation, simulated a war breaking out on a Pacific island, just as the U.S. has stepped up support for Taiwan and its claims of formal independence from China. Okay. The second phase involved swarms of drones searching for targets. It don't sound like they're putting on a show just for entertainment. This sounds to me like they're preparing for World War III. It says, fast light vehicles racing around the desert and British M270 multiple launch rocket systems firing on positions spotted by the United States F-35 strike fighters. So that's pretty much all I need to read there. Okay, so are the British troops training for World War III? The answer is yes. Now, before I get Joel, let's go to Google. Okay. Let's type in convert. Did I spell that correctly? Okay. Let's look up convergence definition. And it says the state or the process or state of converging. Okay, location marked by unwelling. So let's look up the word converge then. Converge. Okay, tend to meet at a point. And when you meet at a point, that means you're meeting with somebody. Now remember, the word con in any word means together or together with. Okay, like it says right here, of several people or things. It says come together from different directions so as eventually to meet. So why are they training like this? Why are they training? It's like they're training to surround the Russians, right? It seems like they're training to surround the Russians and to take them down, which is not going to work. Okay, here it says come from different directions and meet at a place. So you gotta think about this, right? Look, come together. So let's go to the Blue Letter Bible. So they call it Project Convergence for a reason. Why are they training to converge for? Because they probably intend on surrounding Russian troops, both from the air and on land. Let's go to Joel 3:9. And then eventually they want to meet up together. Joel 3:9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare what? Prepare war. And that's what these British troops are doing. They're preparing for war. Wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about thither. Cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord. Let the heathen be wakened, because the British who rule Great Britain and Britain, they're Edomites. They're considered heathens. Just like their so-called white American counterparts. They're also Edomites, heathens. So let the heathen be wakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat. For there I will sit to judge all the heathen round about. Right, because the Lord is going to bring judgment upon these heathens. Okay, for the controversy of Zion and for what they did to us during the time of slavery. So, are the British troops training for World War III in California's Mojave Desert? Yes. With that, I'm going to say Shalom is on to the next one.